Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel and to episode 2 of our Study in Italy Complete Guide series.
In the previous video, we talked about why Italy is such an amazing destination for higher education, how the Italian university system works, and how to choose the perfect program and university for yourself. If you haven't watched that yet, make sure to check it out first because it will help you understand everything we are going to cover today. Now in this video we are diving deep into the actual admission process step by step, and we will also learn how to write a perfect motivation letter that can make your application stand out among hundreds of others. Many students get confused about where to start, which documents to prepare, and how to write a motivation letter, and that truly reflects their story. So, today we will break down everything in simple, clear steps so you can won't miss any important details. By the end of this video, you will know exactly how to apply confidently and professionally to your dream university in Italy. And don't worry, I will also share some real tips that successful students use to get their admission approved. So grab your notebook and let's get started. Now we will discuss about how to find and shortlist the universities. Okay, the very first step is finding and shortlisting the university you want to apply to. Go to the official Italian educational portal that I will definitely add in the description of this video, and I have already added in the previous video's description. Click on English Start program. You will find a complete list of bachelor's and master's degree available in English. Once you find programs that looks interesting, click on them and take note of the university name, the program title, admission requirements, and application deadlines. After that, go directly to the university's own website. Each university has its own admission portal, like the University of Bologna, Padua, Toscia, or Sapienza. Check if they require you to apply directly through their portal or through universities Italy portal. Some universities use both systems. It's important to read carefully because some programs open applications in January while others may start in February or March. Also, check the specific requirements for international students. Some programs may ask for an English proficiency certificate, while others may require only motivation letter, IELTS, TOEFL, or even an online interview. Carefully read the entry requirements or how to apply sections on the university's website. You can also check if your previous degree is recognized or if you need to provide an official declaration of value that usually called DOV or statement of compatibility. And if your degrees are not in English, so you need to submit the translations of your degree in English language. These details are usually mentioned under the admission instructions. Make a list of 3 to 5 universities you want to apply to so you have more chances to get admission. Keep a simple note or spreadsheet to track each program's name, requirements, and deadlines. This will make your shortlisting process more organized and clear. Now let's talk about the document you will need. This part is very important. Almost all Italian universities requires the following. Number 1, passport. Make sure it's valid for at least 9 months beyond your expected travel date. And if we talk about educational documents, so you must have your high school certificate and transcript, like you can say bachelor degree and master transcript. All documents should be in English or Italian. If specifically you are applying in Italy, but if you are applying in any other European country, so English translation is enough. If they are not, get them officially translated. And next document is about English proficiency. IELTS or TOEFL is accepted, but if your previous degree was taught entirely in English, you can use a English proficiency certificate. issued by from your previous university, that usually called medium of instruction, and that's perfectly fine for most Italian universities. This is really interesting part. If your degree is in English, you usually don't need to take IELTS or TOEFL. However, some universities may still ask for it, so always double check the requirements mentioned on the official website. And next is motivation letter. This is the heart of your application, and we will discuss it in detail in a few minutes. And after motivation letter, you must have two recommendation letters that will be that you can take from your previous professors and your lecturers from your previous school or college. And after recommendation letter, you must have your CV. Use the official Europass format, and it is the standard accepted across all European universities. You can easily create or edit it on Europass website. Other formats are generally not accepted in Europe. You must have your one passport size photo in your official attire. All documents should be uploaded in PDF format, and make sure the file name is clear. For example, Fatma Bachelor Transcript, Fatma Master Transcript. A small mistake like uploading the wrong file or using poor quality scans can cause rejection, so be very careful. Before uploading, double check that every page is readable, signatures and stamps are clear, and translation match the originals. Keeping both scanned and printed copies ready will also help you later during your visa process. After collecting your documents, the next process to start applying on university official portal. Create your account with your email address and set a password. Fill in your personal information exactly as it appears on your passport. No abbreviations, no nicknames. Make sure your email address is active and professional, because universities will use it to contact you for updates, interviews, or admission results. Some portals may ask you to verify your email before proceeding, so check your inbox and spam folder carefully. Upload all your documents one by one, review everything carefully, and then submit your application. Most portals will show a checklist or progress bar. Don't click submit until every section shows as completed. You can also preview your applications before final submission to confirm that files are correctly uploaded and information matches your documents. Some universities charge a small application fee between 20 and 50 euros, while others are completely free. Payment is usually made online through credit or debit cards, but a few universities may also allow bank transfer. Always keep a screenshot receipt of the payment for your record. After submitting, you will receive a confirmation email. Save that email, it's your proof of application. Now let's talk about the most important part, that is motivation letter. This single page can make or break your admission. Think of it as your personal story. The university wants to know who you are, why you choose this program, and what you plan to do after your studies. And your motivation letter must be maximum one page. Take a start from simple introduction like my name is Fatma and I am applying for the masters in security and human rights at the University of Toshia. I hold a master degree in English from the University of Okada. Through my background in education and communication, I would develop a deep interest in how knowledge, empathy, and human rights are connected in shaping fair and peaceful societies. After introduction, I need to tell about little bit about my background. In your background, you can tell, for example, during my academic journey, I have developed strong analytical communication and intercultural skills. My studies in English education and linguistics have not only strengthened my understanding of language and society, but also sparked my curiosity about global human rights issues. Participating in conferences and academic projects has further enhanced my research writing, and critical thinking abilities. After describing your background, we should tell something about why this program. So you need to explain why this specific program matters to you. And you can say, my decision to apply for this program come from a genuine desire to explore how education, communication, and human rights can work together to create inclusive and just communities. I am particularly drawn to the interdisciplinary nature of the security and human rights program, which combines academic theory with the real world challenges. In addition, I admire Italy's historical contributions to philosophy, law, and humanitarian studies. I want to learn from professors whose research aligns with my goals and be part of a community that values equality, empathy, and intercultural curiosity. And after, we can discuss about why this university. Now focus on the university itself. I chose the University of Toshia because of its strong reputation and commitment to interdisciplinary education. The course offered under the security and human rights programs directly connect with my background in education and my growing interest in human rights and global development. And after that, you can add more few lines in why this university. But after that, we need to discuss about our future goals and what you plan to do after finishing your degrees. You can say, after completing my studies, I plan to return to Indonesia and contribute to building education programs that promote human rights awareness and intercultural understanding. And you can add more few lines, and after that you need to conclude. While saying this, I'm confident that this program will help me combine my academic background in education with my passion for human rights and a few more things. Let me give you some final tips to make your motivation letter. For example, always use your own words, never copy from online samples. Keep it formal but natural, as if you are speaking respectfully to a professor. Avoid long, complicated sentences. Clarity is better than fancy vocabulary. It is also important to understand that in Italy, it's not compulsory to continue in the same field as your previous degree. You can change your academic direction if you have a strong and logical motivation behind it. For example, in my own case, my background is in English literature and linguistics, but I successfully got admission into a master program in security and human rights. This happened because my motivation letter clearly explained the connection between my past education and my future goals. So remember, if your motivation letter is well written and shows genuine interest, Italian universities are open to students who wish to explore new academic fields that align with their passion and career vision. Once your application and motivation letter are submitted, all you have to do is wait for the result. Some universities reply within 3 to 6 weeks. If you are accepted, you will get either a conditional offer or final offer letter. A conditional offer means you still need to submit some final documents like your degree certificates or translated transcripts. After you receive the offer, you will confirm your place, sometimes by paying a small deposit, and then you can move on to the pre enrollment process, which is the official Italian government registration step before applying for a student visa. And that's exactly what we will cover in the next video. So that's your complete guide to the admission process and motivation letter for studying in Italy. In the next episode, we will go through pre-enrollment, embassy approval, and the student visa process, step by step, especially for Indonesian students.
Don't miss episode 3. Subscribe now. Thank you for watching. Terima kasih.